Our colleague, Brian Boucher, made a point that as they go home, these Ducks have every right to feel good considering how they played in Game 1 and winning Game 2. Is it, as I was watching this, I was thinking, is dominant too strong a word to use for what Anaheim did tonight?
I don't think so. I think from start to finish, like Reader said, I mean, in all aspects of the game, I think, they played fast. They had second and third chances. They were good defensively, and they made Vegas have to catch up to them. And I thought, not just that, but Lucas Dostal, their fourth line, I mean, everybody was contributing. And I think just the pace, and you talked about, Reader, winning puck battles down below, spending time in the offensive zone, getting shots in the net, making it hard on Carter Hart. I mean, Carter Hart was tested tonight all night. I thought he played great. But Anaheim tonight, from start to finish, they controlled this hockey game. And they have to be feeling good going back home to Anaheim, because I thought in Game 1, they outplayed them too. So you outplayed them Game 1, you don't get the result. Game 2, you win, you're going home. You got to be feeling good getting the split.
Absolutely. Game plan and the continued game plan is going to get the puck deep for Anaheim. After 2 periods of play, the cycle chances were 16-2.
That's amazing.
For Anaheim.
Wow.
You look at both goals that were scored, were 2 guys standing wide open. And Seneca's goal wide open in front of the net, and Carlson's goal wide open in front of the net. Vegas loses position down deep, and you said it, the speed, Nate, of the forwards of Anaheim, the quickness. I mean, the first drop of the puck, and boom, you get a great scoring chance because your forwards are quick on the play. They're quick on the forecheck. Vegas is struggling with the quickness of Anaheim and the way they get on you in forecheck and move the puck down low. And it was very evident in the first 2 periods, especially. The shots came back a little bit for Vegas, but when you look at that 16-2 chances off of the cycle, that's telling that is what Anaheim is all about. Vegas is going to have to find a way coming into Game 3 to change that. They should feel very fortunate that it's tied 1-1 going home, because if it wasn't for the questionable icing call that resulted in a goal after the faceoff, or the non-icing call, I should say, that favored Vegas in Game 1, this could easily be Anaheim up 2-0.
John Tortorella made the point after Game 1 that even though his team won, he wasn't pleased with how they played, said Carter Hart was the best player for them in Game 1. His counterpart, Lucas Dostal, in this game, so good, and Reader, you and Tomer kept pointing out how much help he was getting around the crease.
It makes such a difference when players are going to commit to playing the style that you need to play in the playoffs. And the difference of guys who are blocking the shots, who are boxing out, who are paying a price to make sure that you're not getting scored upon, and when your goaltender is seeing the shot, it makes the game a lot easier for goaltender. It makes the game a lot easier for your defense not searching for rebounds. Dostal was very good. Carter Hart was very good at this as well. But when you see these shots, Dostal's seeing the shot. He's seeing where the shot's coming from. He's seeing the rush that's coming in. And for Vegas, they've got to find a way to make the game a little more disturbing, a little more ugly for Dostal going into Game 3.
We often hear, Tomer, if he sees it, he's stopping it. He was seeing it.
He was seeing it all night, and like Reader was saying, I think it's a testament to the team defense they were playing. I mean, they're, like you said, box outs, heavy puck battles, winning those pucks down low, I mean, and making it hard on Vegas. I mean, yeah, they would get one shot, but it would be one and done. And Anaheim did a fantastic job of clearing pucks. You could just see it paints a perfect picture when you see all of Anaheim's player on the inside around Lucas Dostal. So I thought they did a tremendous job tonight, and this is a great sign for Anaheim Ducks going back to Anaheim, knowing that they can play this well defensively.
So .957 is the save percentage. J.S. Giguere won the 2003 Conn Smythe. He put up ridiculous numbers too. Ducks fans remember that quite fondly. Now, I think about one of the stories coming into this series was the Vegas Golden Knights have that championship DNA. Experience, their names are on the cup, a number of them from 2023. These Ducks are young. They don't know what they don't know, and it seems like that lack of experience isn't hurting them.
No, it's naive. And when you're naive, you don't know anything different. You just go out there and play. And I think a big testament is Joel Quenneville behind the bench.
He knows a lot.
When you have a coach like that, and he believes in these guys, and then they have a belief, and you have other veteran guys like Alex Killorn, John Carlson, these guys that have been around, they've won cups. So these young guys, you saw after they beat Edmonton, it was not a surprise feeling. It was on to the next.
Good point.
It was on to the next, and that's the attitude that this team has. So this is a dangerous team moving forward, and Vegas Golden Knights have their work cut out for them.
They do, and you got to go back to Chicago with Joel Quenneville. He had a young team in Chicago.
Sure did.
And it's the same. He had a young, talented team. He's a very good coach, giving players the opportunity to fail. And if you don't have that opportunity to fail, you're never going to learn. You're never going to build confidence. If it's like, I'm going to make sure you're always in a good position, that you're never going to have to worry about making a mistake, well, you're never going to learn how not to make that mistake. And learning how not to make the mistake is what gives you success. And that's what these young players have had with Joel Quenneville, because he gives them that opportunity, and they've stepped up. And now you hit the playoffs, and it's like, I got this. I've done it before. It's not a big deal. I can do this. And they're doing it. They're doing it with confidence. And that is coaching. And that's why Joel Quenneville is one of the best coaches ever to be in the National Hockey League. And that's why Anaheim's having great success from start to finish. Is the coach believes in the players feel it. Yeah. And when the players feel it, they've got that confidence. They get out there. I got your back, coach. I'll get the job done for you. And away you go. And it's a very, very, it's fun to watch, because I'm a big Quenneville fan, always have been. And you stop from the start of this season, it's like, this is a Joel Quenneville team. This looks like the Chicago Blackhawks of old. Talent, youth, speed, aggressiveness, goaltending. And it's a lot of people say it's no surprise what's going on, but it's still fun to watch.
At Joel Quenneville's introductory press conference for the Ducks, Pat Verbeek drew the parallel to the youthful Chicago Blackhawks. He took over 3 cups, 2010, 2013, 2015. The Ducks are believing big.